You know her, you know her voice. Talking about Faith Afeimo. She is a singer, a songwriter, and an entrepreneur who was a top 6 finalist in season 7 of Nigerian Idol. She started singing in a church, that's the church choir, in 2016, and decided it was the path for her because she finds so much happiness in music. And of course, it's such a pleasure to have Faith in the studio with us this morning. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thank you.
Fantastic. So while that performance was going on, you said something. You're like, why this one? This was like my worst performance, but we love it.
Oh, nice.
Wow. You know something funny about artists? The one you don't like might be the one people love like, the most. Yeah. So
happens.
Yeah. So yeah, Faith, we already know you started from the church choir, but how did you get into Nigerian Idol?
It was, of course, I had friends that would always tell me about shows, and they've been telling me for quite a while now. So I was skeptical, but it was through my friends. They told me to try it out, and
so when you went for the audition, you know, there's this belief that if you don't know anybody, you cannot make anything of yourself in the music industry, or you cannot even go far in any reality show. So when you were going in, did you have that mindset? Or was it a case, okay, let me just see how it goes, or you were like, I might not go far, it's just to satisfy my friends?
No, I actually believed in myself. I actually felt like, no, I couldn't have not made it through the first stage. So I believed that I would pass through.
And you did. So what was the experience like during the period of the Nigerian Idol? What was the experience like?
It was fun. It was more than it was a competition. It was more fun. Funny enough, like a lot of us didn't expect what we met there. I mean, the contestants, they were really, really amazing people. It didn't really feel like a competition most of the time. Most of the time, it felt like we were just a group singing together and giving the world a show. So It was fun.
Okay, so during the competition, there will be highs, there will be lows. What would you say was your lowest moment?
My lowest, it should be when I had a performance I wasn't happy with. Yeah, there are times where we feel like we didn't do enough, but for that particular performance...
Was it that one we just...
Yes.
Oh.
I really didn't feel like I gave it my best. Yes. A lot was going on in my head, and it messed up the performance. So that was the lowest time, I think.
What was the highest for you?
I think that was when I sang Koruba.
Oh, okay.
And I saw everybody was like, okay, first you sound kind of like Tiwa, you look like Tiwa. And I just going, it was just everywhere. So it was like a good time. I felt good.
Oh, wow, nice. So since Nigerian Idols till now, what benefit has it brought to you? What have you been up to?
Well, I've gotten a lot of side gigs, and I've been invited to places that the norms they wouldn't even think about. They didn't know I existed before. So I think it's like an opportunity to be seen and to be heard. So it's been a cool ride. So I'm grateful.
You're working on your first single.
Yes.
What is it called?
Love Story.
Love Story. Yes. What is the story behind it?
It's just like the name, Love Story. It's a song talking about my love story.
So that you have some love in your life right now.
Of course.
Okay. We like to hear that. That's the sort of stuff we like to hear. So here's what we're going to do. We're about to round off, but I need you to just give me a few lines, either of the song or any song of your choice.
Okay. Let me sing the song.
Okay.
Let me sing a part. I don't love a story. Me, I love a story. Me, I love a story. Me, I love a story. I don't love a story. Me, I love a story. Me, I love a story.
Nice. Really nice.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much, Faith. Always nice having a conversation with you. Okay, so we'll take a quick break. Of course, there's so much more on Wake Up Nigeria. We're reaching the last leg. Stay with us.